So we're starting off in the interior because I just think this is a really nice space and a really refreshing look for Nissan, I think. So one of the coolest things, other than this really nice display system they have over here, this is a really nice steering wheel as well, is these kind of like touch buttons integrated into the trim. So as you can see here, they're not necessarily just where you touch them. You actually have to press down. There's kind of like this haptic feedback that kind of goes into the buttons as well, which is really interesting. And this continues onto the center console as well. So we have our drive mode selectors over here. So we kind of press down into these buttons. You can see they change to the different drive modes. And I think it's nice that you have to actually push into it, not just touch it, so you don't accidentally like hit the button. So it's a really nice feature right there. I believe this E-step is some sort of like one pedal driving mode. And this is a really cool feature right here. So Nissan, as you can see, there's this giant open space right here. And when you have these open spaces, you do still want some storage down here, as you don't really have the most amount of storage. Well, actually you have no storage over here at all, other than for your wireless charging mat. So where's the storage up front? Well, it's right here in this button. So you press this button and this little door opens up over here. And this is where you get all your storage. You have this nice big storage cubby over here, which is really awesome. And you just close it by pressing this button again. And that's awesome. You kind of have to hold it down to do it, but it does still work. And you do have cup holders over here, which is nice. And they are kind of like this little adjustable function. If you don't want to see them, they're covered up. And it's a really nice looking panel. And I'm really, really impressed by the quality Nissan has done in this interior. It does feel very solid, which is awesome. And I believe this is this is really cool too. You can actually move this entire center panel as well to reveal even more storage. It does eat up into the rear passenger space, but if you do want to have some more space up front, you are able to do that. There's some charging outlets down there as well. So just use this little button and it moves this entire center console forward and backwards, which is really awesome. And I guess that's a kind of cool way to kind of have an adjustable center armrest as well, which is really cool. Another nice feature is that we're seeing this a lot of cars now. It's kind of like the camera as a mirror function. So you just flip it over and now the camera becomes a mirror, which is really nice as well. We do have this also really nice panoramic sunroof over there as well. And I believe this one has fully power seats. They're actually super comfortable seats. Nissan's always known for doing some really nice seats with their zero gravity seat technology, and that's no exception here either. Now, if you're wondering what this little blue button here is over, this is for their Pro Pilot Assist function. And with this new kind of like eye tracking camera, you can probably see the LED, the infrared lights through the camera. I can't see them visually in person, but this is going to give you some more driver assistance functionality, which is really cool that they're integrating this as well. And I'm really impressed with the screen. Nissan's been a little bit lacking in their infotainment system software for a long time, and this is a really refreshing new upgrade from them. Really quick and really responsive, I believe, for as like a modern infotainment system. I'm not sure what they're using for their display technology, but it doesn't feel like super high res. I feel like it's a different type of like touch technology that we're seeing over here, but I do really like the functionality, and it's super easy to use with all these tile systems going on over here. Of course, you want to access your maps, you just tap into that and go through these systems. I believe this is a dimmer switch as well. This is a great function because on a lot of newer vehicles, it's kind of difficult. You have to dim in one display versus other displays, and I like how you can just do that simply by pressing this one button right here. For pressing camera as well, you do get a nice 360 view camera function as well, which is really awesome. So, and the cameras are really finally high resolution, which is great as well. Just get rid of that really quick. Awesome. And you do have the nice separation of your climate controls over here versus your infotainment system, which I really like. And you do have your volume control, this nice center knob. And the general design of this interior is awesome. If you're considering this versus like the new Subaru Solterra or BZ4, I would definitely go with this over them. It feels like a much better put together product than those products do. And it's just a really nice, impressive offering. You're also going to get more range out of this. I'm going to put those figures right there because I can't remember them. You also get a heads-up display over there, which is awesome as well. Seat memory and all that stuff as well.